This time of year, it's especially hard to stay healthy. Between the bugs going around and the holiday travel, it seems like just about everyone is sick, including everyone in my office. Heck, I've even been a little under the weather the past few days. It happens to everyone. But if you want to stay healthy this time of year, there are a few things you can do. Some things you know about and some which may seem a little counterintuitive. So how can you make sure to stay healthy during cold and flu season? First, ditch the hand sanitizer and the antibacterial products. Yes, you heard that right. When it comes to keeping you healthy, these antibacterial soaps, gels, and sprays may be doing far more harm than good. That's because they're designed to wipe out all bacteria, good and bad. And if you've been with me for a while, either here on my channel or reading my newsletter, you know you want as much good bacteria in your system as possible, and it can actually help your immune system. So instead of loading up on hand sanitizers and antibacterial soap, wash up the good old-fashioned way with hot water and plenty of plain soap. It'll keep you just as healthy in the short term and could actually keep you healthier in the long term. Second, load up on vitamin D. When it comes to staying healthy, all the fuss is about vitamin C, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But in my opinion and many others now, there's one vitamin that's even more important when it comes to keeping you healthy, especially this time of year. I'm talking about vitamin D, aka the sunshine vitamin. In fact, when people say they feel a cold coming on, I don't tell them to load up on vitamin C. I remind them to get their fill of vitamin D. After all, if you're staying indoors more this time of year, you're probably not getting as much vitamin D from the sun, so you need to get it from other sources. But vitamin D milk is often packed with casein A1, meaning it's not great for your gut and it won't keep you healthy. So how can you make sure you're getting plenty of vitamin D, even on chilly days where you don't want to be outdoors? Well, if you eat animal products, you can get vitamin D from egg yolks and also from seafood like salmon and tuna and sardines. And if you're a vegan, or if none of these foods appeal to you, try mushrooms, especially shiitake. I love to make a broth with dried shiitakes in the winter. One other thing, you don't need to be sunbathing for hours to get vitamin D from the sun. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day will help. So take your dogs for a walk or have a snowball fight with the kids. Even if it's freezing out when the sun is shining, you're getting the vitamin D you need. But really, folks, 80% of Americans, despite all this, are vitamin D deficient. So my advice, take at least 5,000 international units of vitamin D3 a day. In fact, a recent analysis suggests that the average individual may need 9,600 international units a day to have adequate vitamin D levels. And no, you will not get vitamin D toxicity. And of course, vitamin C is important for a reason, so I don't want you to overlook it. But I do want to remind you of one important thing when it comes to vitamin C intake. You don't have to load up on oranges or drink tons of orange juice to get your vitamin C. There are plenty of foods beyond fruit that contain loads of vitamin C. Try eating a salad made with bitter leafy greens, or stir fry with broccoli and cauliflower. Or if you're really craving citrus but trying to avoid sugar, use lemon, especially this time of year when they're in season. Add lemon zest to your favorite cooked vegetable dish, or put lemon slices in your water. You can even add lemon juice to soup. It's great with chicken and kale. Another important thing, make sure you're eating plenty of polyphenols. When I'm under the weather, I double up on my Vital Reds because it's packed with polyphenols. And research shows that polyphenols may help boost your body's ability to fight off illness. So, if you start to feel achy or notice that tickle in your throat coming on, make sure you've got plenty of polyphenol-rich foods on hand. Maybe for you, it's Primal Plants or Vital Reds. Maybe it's leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, or dark chocolate. Or how about coffee? Whatever your choice of polyphenol-rich food, make sure you've got plenty on hand this time of year. And make sure to work polyphenols into every meal. It's not hard if you make yourself something like a spinach omelet for breakfast, a broccoli stir fry for lunch, and something like miracle noodles with pesto for dinner. And of course, a piece of extra dark chocolate for dessert. And last but not least, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Chances are you've heard this one before, but it's important. So before I go, I want to remind you one more time. When you're feeling under the weather, drinking tons of water is key. I'm talking more than you typically drink in a day. After all, if you're running a fever, you're likely sweating out quite a lot of water. And if you've got stomach troubles, you're likely getting dehydrated as well. So make sure you drink plenty of water and other Gundry approved drinks. Things like Vital Reds, coffee, and hot tea are great when you're feeling lousy. I really hope you have a healthy start to 2018. But if you feel sickness coming on, remember, there's a lot you can do to take care of yourself and stay healthy. And if you do get sick, make sure you get plenty of rest. I'm Dr. Gundry, and I'm always looking out for you. Thanks for watching. Click the circular channel icon to subscribe and make sure you don't miss a single video. Click on the left to watch another great video, and don't forget to visit my website for more of my best tips. Because I'm Dr. Gundry, and I'm always looking out for you.